Hi, I'm Matt Giggs and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about how to say no to bad fit clients. How to say no. We're estate agents. We are shit at saying no, right? We are the best at saying yes and making promises and begging and we need another listing. No. We are going to change that up in this video, so keep watching. So I'm Matt Giggs and I've been an estate agent for over 28 years. I never expected to be in this industry for 28 years, let me be clear, but I'm still in it and I'll tell you why. I've sold over £1 billion worth of property. I started as a trainee without a driving license, a T-boy, a junior. I've worked my way up the corporate ladder, I've been director, MD of my own company, built the group that I'm in now, been involved with premium brands, and I have been there and worn lots of different t-shirts. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to share with you some gold today. Some gold that's going to help you build your self-value and value who is exactly your right client to work with moving forward. So here we go, how to say no to a bad fit client. And I bet you're watching this thinking, this will be quite interesting because I don't often say no, or if you have, you're watching this for some reassurance and reaffirmations around the fact that this is actually more important than we all give it credit for in the estate agency. Because one of the best questions and most frequently asked questions from a client, a vendor, or someone looking to sell their property whilst you're in an advice meeting or evaluation, whichever you call it, is what are your fees? And it's at that point we introduce what I consider to be, most agents use what's called a but fee. You know, they'll quote the fee and then but I'll negotiate, but I'll come down, but I'll do this, but I'll do that to make it happen. And that's the moment when you begin to decline. You begin to change your value. And it's really at that moment when you start to lose faith in yourself. And whilst I admit negotiation is a part of our process, it's a part of what we need to do, it's also the first step towards reducing your self-worth and your value. And actually, you're not going to be helping out that client anymore if you do that moving forward. So recently, and being more involved back in the business than I have been in many, many years, and the reason for that is the economic climate. I've worked in 2008, I've worked in difficult, challenging markets, and that what I suppose I've realised more than ever again, and it's probably just been reaffirmed by my recent, I suppose, introduction back to being on the front line and supporting the team, is that you need to believe in what you do. You need to believe in what service you offer, what your value is that you bring to a client that you're looking to work with. And if that client doesn't value that, then there's two things. One, you need to explain it and educate it better, or two, they're just not the right client for you. And whilst I've been out there in the field, I've witnessed and experienced the power to actually saying the following, which is, look, I just don't think we're going to be the right fit, and I don't think it's the right fit for us to move forward and for you to achieve your goals with my service and experience. I just don't think we're in the same place. And when I said that recently, a client said, what do you mean? I said, well, look, I've got one desire here, and that's to protect your equity, to get you the maximum value from the best buyer in the market, and to use all of the resources and the years and years of systems and processes and marketing that we've drawn on to find the right buyer, to get you to the right price and to get to your outcome. And your main focus at the moment is to reduce my fee. So the question really is, do you want to work with me and what I have to offer to get you to your goals, or do you just want someone who's cheap? Someone that you feel you can tell what to do, okay? And that's absolutely fine. And by the way, I've had a mixture of responses to that. And going out there in the field and actually knowing that I'm not desperate and I'm just confident in what we do, what we deliver, the process that we follow, the steps that we use to help a client to achieve their outcome, versus feeling like I need to go out there and win the instruction, is a tremendous difference in body language, a tremendous difference in tone and attitude and mindset towards the appointment. I don't go in there thinking I need validation from anybody while I'm out there on evaluation. while I'm out there talking about marketing advice and strategy of how they're going to get to their outcome and protecting their equity. Not at all. I'm confident. I believe myself and I back myself. And I'm asking you this question: do you back yourself? So in other words, when someone asks you about your fee and those kind of questions, what's your reaction? What's your response? Do you believe in it? I believe I'm worth double what we're charging right now. And in my mindset, it's about how we improve our fees and increase our fees over the coming years to add even more value to the clients that we work with. And that actually can mean reducing the number of clients that we work with over the years ahead. So if you're connecting with this and you've got any comments on this, pop it in the box whilst I'm covering this subject, because it's a real meaty one for today. I'm basically telling you not to go out there and try and win everything, which sounds crazy actually, because in a estate agency world, that's what we've been taught and conditioned to do. That's to go out and win, go out and get the instruction at any price, at any cost. But the true cost is your value. The true cost is how much do you back yourself, believe in yourself. And there's a great book or an audio book that you can read, which is, it's about not negotiating, never split the difference. And I honestly believe that the best negotiators talk about value and they don't talk about discounts. And my question to you is, what's your strategy at the moment? Is it about education on value, or is it about negotiation on discount? Now, if you can demonstrate negotiation on discount to a client, what you're actually showing them and evidencing to them is that you're actually going to reduce their equity more than anybody in the marketplace, if you explain it that way. So when I said to this client, look, I'm here to protect your equity, not discount your equity, they actually really looked at me in the eye and said, okay, can you explain more? I said, well, 100%. We're here to protect the equity in your home, and to do that, we need to go out and find the right buyer, thoroughly and aggressively challenge the open market, understand who we feel is going to be the right buyer for your home, and at that point, we use our strengths, our skills, our experience, our expertise to arrive at the best price and to work in the time frame that meets your needs. Now, you can either have that, or you can talk to somebody who's willing to discount and their own fee and your equity. It's entirely up to you who you'd rather use. But I'm cool with walking away these days. And I'm asking you, are you cool with walking away? Are you cool with understanding who's a bad fit client? Now, some people, and I'd say 8 out of 10 clients, just don't really understand. So they're not necessarily bad fit clients. They just don't really understand because nobody's really educated them. So if you're going out there and you're a little bit scared of having this conversation, you need to do more work on what you do, what you believe in, what value you bring, what's your process to finding the right buyer and getting to your seller's outcome. Or you just go into the easy street, and that's capitulation. Capitulation is the weakness. I'll tell you, the one thing bad estate agents do really, really well, and that's they sell low value brilliantly, right? They go into the place of low negotiation, which means they can't negotiate people up without any skill. They sell the bottom line, their own included. And there are the things that I think many people are faced with when it comes to selling their house right now. The first question I had recently from a client was, look, we've just been offered 0.85% by another estate agent, Matt, and you're nearly £2,500 higher. Well, I said to the client, do you trust me? And they said yes. And I said, look, I totally understand why you'd bring that question to me today, because it's really important to you to focus on getting the most amount of money in your back pocket at the end of this transaction. But who do you feel the most confident in? And what's been the strategy that this other agent's shown you and deployed to you? And actually they said, well, we haven't really got a strategy. Okay, well, what's the plan that they've presented to you, and what's the goal and the outcome that you're looking to achieve? What have they gone through with you? Well, they haven't really gone through any of that with me. They've just talked about a price and they've quoted me a fee. In fact, when I asked them this question, Did they come down on their first fee? The answer was yes. And how much did they come down? Well, they come down by about 0.5%. So, they've negotiated over 30% discount in their own service. And what are they going to discount with your equity? What are they going to give away to the next buyer for your home without your permission? Because if you can't back yourself, how the hell are you going to back your ability to negotiate for someone else, right? And this is the problem in estate agency land. We slip in to ease, slip into comfort zone conversations instead of taking on the challenge. And the challenge is that basically the client's just saying, show me your value. They're not saying they don't want to use you at your fee. They're just saying, give me a reason why I should come to you. Why should I use you? And don't forget, most of us estate agents are performance only fee-based agents, which means it's at the end of the transaction that the client rewards you for your hard work. So, there's no fee until we reach your goal. There's no fee until I get you to your outcome. What's the risk for you if we achieve your outcome and you follow me through my plan that we've agreed? How do you feel about that? I said to this client. He goes, Matt, I just thought I'd ask. Let's just stick to what we had agreed from the outset. Guys, he wasn't a bad fit client. He was a good fit client. And that for me is the key. If you don't understand your value, you're not going to attract the right clients. And if the other clients, the ones that just want to fight you down and they don't back or believe in what you're trying to achieve and do, just say what I said earlier. I just don't think we're going to fit. I don't think we're the right agency for you. And actually, most clients will ask you why. And they'll want to come with you on the journey of confidence of getting them to their outcome. So look, you've just seen it, how to say no to bad fit clients, but also how to really find and attract the right clients through education of value and belief. And that's what I want you to do, guys, out there in the field. I want you to go out there and believe in what you do. You've got to feel you're worth a lot more because you can do a lot more for those clients that need you right now in this market. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get more content because I'm going to be putting more out there for you guys. So make sure you comment, use the description box, be a part of this community, hit the notification bell. I am with you on this journey 100% of the way. So let's keep in touch, let's keep working together, let's keep making estate agency great, which it really is when it's done this way.